Hi guys, I'm going to teach you the world's greatest stretch, which really has two different variations of it. There's the 3-step lunge and the 4-step lunge. So the world's greatest stretch, it's kind of one of those exercises that's a stretch, but it's also a dynamic stretch. So it really helps trigger and fire muscle groups in pretty much every single muscle group on your body. So this is a fantastic exercise to insert into your dynamic warm-ups, or even as part of your cool down, or feel free to do this anytime you feel a little stiff or sore and just want everything woken up. So I'm going to show you the 3-step lunge part first. So this is kind of the easiest variation, and then I'll walk you through the 4-step, which adds one more element to it. So we're going to begin in a lunge position, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and really spread yourself out pretty far. It's going to be difficult to do this if you're too tight. So spread yourself out pretty far. We're going to sink down really deep, as low as you can, and for everybody that's going to be a little different. We're going to take the same arm as the leg that's forward and bring this elbow down on the instep, on the inside of that front foot. And your goal is to get this foot, this elbow, pretty close to your ankle bone, pretty close to the floor here. Okay, so we're bringing that elbow all the way down. Do your best to not let this knee flare out to the side. Keep that knee pulled in straight. Elbow comes all the way down. You're going to feel a deep stretch through your hip, through your glute on the front side. So that's the first position. We're going to feel that deep stretch there. Second position of the 3-step lunge is both hands frame this front foot. Hips need to square up. And then we're going to pick the hips up really high so the front leg straightens out. You're going to feel a nice big hamstring stretch down the front leg here. Now if you want to deepen it and you have the flexibility to do so, go ahead and rock up onto your heel of the front leg, and that's going to create an even deeper hamstring stretch here. So that's the second position. Third position, plant this foot again, bend into this knee again, and we're going to pick your shoulders up, your torso up, reach your arms up high and feel the hip flexor stretch here. Now don't arch your back, okay? We need to make sure it's a true hip flexor stretch by keeping your tailbone tucked under. If you feel like you have more control if you set your knee down, set your back knee down, please do that. So arms come up and we get this big hip flexor stretch on this back leg, okay? So I'm going to show you all on the other side. Go ahead and step forward to switch legs, transfer your weight to the other side. We're going to go same side elbow is coming deep on the inside of that ankle. That's your first position. Second position, front leg straightens out. We're getting this hamstring stretch here. Make sure your hips are square. Rock up onto your heel if you can. Go ahead and bend the knee. Set the back knee down if you want, or you can keep your back knee up if you want to keep it a little bit more active. And we're going to rise up deep into that really nice hip flexor stretch. Okay, so that's the 3-step lunge. Now we can add another step to it, making it a 4-step lunge, which gets in your upper body a little bit more involved, and I'll show you that. We're going to begin the same. So we're going to begin in that deep lunge with the elbow down. Now here's where it changes a little bit. So this is our first position. Second position, instead of straightening the leg out here, we're going to actually rotate your chest up to the sky and add a thoracic stretch. So that's your new second position. Third position is the hamstring stretch. Fourth position is the hip flexor. Okay, I will show you that all on the other side. So deep lunge again, sink down deep. We're going to go elbow down for first position, rotate and reach for second position. Make sure this rib cage opens up. Hands come down, frame that foot, rock up onto your heel if you can for the third position, and then bend the knee, reach up tall, hip flexor stretch for the fourth position. Okay, so just combining all of those moves together, we activated, we dug into, and we mobilized pretty much every major joint on your body. You're going to love this stretch. You're going to feel great when you do it.